Today, we are going to look at a Python script that builds a Fractal Coastline Engine from scratch. We'll see how layering simple noise creates complex terrain and how we can manipulate the world in real time. Let's dive into the code. We start by importing Pygame for the display and NumPy for the heavy math. In our configuration section, we set the window size and a scale factor. If you want a retro, blocky look, you crank the scale up. If you want high res, you keep it low. Crucially, we define our palette. To a computer, a map is just a grid of numbers between 0 and 1. We humans need colors to make sense of it. We assign specific colors to specific heights. Deep ocean is dark blue, sand is tan, and high elevations become forest green. Here is the heart of the engine. Generate noise layer. Real terrain isn't just random static, it has flow. To simulate this without using a heavy library, we create a small grid of random numbers and then zoom in or upscale it. We then pass it through smooth grid, which averages the pixels. This turns blocky squares into rolling hills. The secret sauce of procedural generation is octaves. We don't just generate one map, we generate 3. Layer 1, large, low-frequency noise. This defines our continents. Layer 2, medium noise. This creates regions and hills. Layer 3, high-frequency noise. This adds texture and rocky detail. By combining these, we get a fractal pattern. Inside our main loop, we mix these ingredients together. Look at this math. Combined map equals layer 1 times 0.6 plus layer 2 times 0.3 plus layer 3 times 0.1. We give the continents layer the most weight, 60%, and the detail layer the least weight, 10%. In this script, I've mapped the 1, 2, and 3 keys to toggle these layers on and off. You can see that layer 1 gives us the shape, but it looks boring. When we add layer 3, it suddenly looks like a real coastline with rugged edges. Once we have our combined map, a grid of heights, we render it. We use NumPy broadcasting to instantly compare every pixel against a sea level variable. If a pixel's height is lower than the sea level, it becomes blue. If it's slightly higher, it becomes sand. Because we calculate this every frame, the world is interactive. By pressing the up and down arrows, we change the definition of 0. Raising the sea level doesn't delete the land, it just submerges it. This is exactly how games implement tides or rising water levels. The terrain data is still there, underneath the blue pixels. And that's it. We've built a terrain engine. Game engines like Torque or Unity do this same process, but usually on the GPU using shaders for speed. But the logic, octaves, smoothing, and height thresholds is exactly the same. Feel free to grab the code from the description, play with the colors, or try adding a 4th layer of noise to see what happens. You can access the code from my Patreon page for free. Thanks for watching.